A hidden detail in a Rafael Nadal photo from the 2006 US Open has sent the tennis world into a tailspin. A very keen-eyed tennis fan has spotted a very remarkable discovery from a photo of Rafael Nadal all the way back in 2006 that has surprised the entire tennis community. Stay tuned to find out all the inside details that you seriously do not want to miss. First up, check out this insane hidden detail in one of Nadal's old photos. This will surely surprise you. Very recently, an intelligent tennis fan spotted a remarkable discovery in an old photo of Rafael Nadal from 2006 that sent the tennis world into a tailspin. During the 2006 US Open, all eyes were on Rafael Nadal, who stormed into the quarterfinals. However, a photo of the now 22-time Grand Slam champion from his Flushing Meadows run has been resurfaced, and it has nothing to do with him. Because of the fan sitting in the front row hanging over the ledge, the photo of Nadal training in his once famous long shorts has gone viral. Naomi Osaka, a 4-time Grand Slam champion, is an 8-year-old fan. The remarkable discovery was made by an eagle-eyed fan in the 20-year-old Nadal snap, and it quickly went viral, with the tennis world in awe. Osaka clearly learned a lot from watching the Spaniard work at Arthur Ashe Stadium as she was hosting the US Open trophy above her head on the court 12 years later. Social media users couldn't believe their eyes when they saw the image and were quick to share it. It matters who you spend your time watching and understudying. It matters who you spend your time listening to. This rare photograph of an 8-year-old Naomi Osaka watching Rafael Nadal training during the 2006 US Open speaks volumes. She studied under one of the best from a young age. Wimbledon was called off by Osaka after the ATP and WTA tours made the unprecedented decision to cancel all ranking points at the tournament. After the All England Club banned Russian and Belarusian players in response to Ukraine's invasion, the ATP and WTA tours removed ranking points from Wimbledon. However, the former world number 1 is gearing up for another US Open run as she recovers from an Achilles injury. In San Jose, Naomi Osaka confirmed it's great to see her planning a full summer schedule for the US hard courts: San Jose, Toronto, Cincinnati, and then the US Open, tennis journalist Jose Morgado tweeted. Next up, tennis star Naomi Osaka has revealed her 2-year relationship with her coach has come to an end. Here's what you need to know. Now, Naomi Osaka, the tennis superstar, has yet to respond after it was revealed that her 2-year relationship had ended abruptly. Naomi Osaka has yet to make a public statement following the announcement that she has parted ways with her long-term coach. Wim Fissett, a veteran tennis mentor, confirmed their split in an Instagram post on Thursday morning, bringing an end to their successful relationship. Their 2-year partnership was the most fruitful in Osaka's career, with victories at the 2021 Australian Open and the 2020 US Open, bringing her Grand Slam total to 4. As part of his announcement, Fissett included photos of himself and Osaka on and off the court together. It has been an honor to coach Naomi since 2019 and watch her develop into the champion she has become, he wrote. It is yet another significant challenge for Osaka to overcome in her recent turbulent journey. Osaka recently withdrew from Wimbledon after the world's most prestigious tennis tournament was reduced to an exhibition event due to the WTA Tour's decision to remove all ranking points from the event. The 24-year-old is still recovering from a tumultuous 2021 season in which she skipped Wimbledon and pulled out of the French Open in the middle, citing mental health concerns. Fissett is the latest in a long line of coaches to part ways with the Japanese superstar. He was Osaka's 4th coach in less than a year when he took over as her coach in 2020. The tennis world is now waiting to find out with whom the Belgian tennis coach will next collaborate. In Australia, Nick Kyrgios is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend. Tennis player Nick Kyrgios is scheduled to appear in court in Australia on a charge of assaulting a former girlfriend. The 27-year-old Australian, who advanced to the Wimbledon quarterfinals on Monday, will appear in court in Canberra next month. Policing in the Australian Capital Territory confirmed that Kyrgios had been summoned to face a charge of assaulting his former girlfriend. It is about an incident that occurred in Canberra last December. According to the Canberra Times, the summons is related to an allegation that Kyrgios grabbed a former partner. The charge could potentially carry a maximum sentence of 2 years in prison. Kyrgios' key Chambers barrister, Jason Moffat, confirmed to the Canberra Times that his client was aware of the allegation. It's in a domestic relationship, he explained. The allegation is serious in nature, and Mr. Kyrgios takes it very seriously. When confronted by cameras and a large media contingent, he refused to comment and left the All England Club solemnly. Kyrgios, a Canberra native, won his first Grand Slam title this year when he and Thanasi Kokkinakis won the Australian Open men's doubles title. The US Open has confirmed that Novak Djokovic's vaccine status will keep him out of the the tournament. Novak Djokovic's chances of competing in the U.S. Open were dealt another blow after the tournament stated that it would follow the U.S. government's rules regarding the COVID-19 vaccine. Non-citizens entering the U.S. must be fully vaccinated against coronavirus, which means Djokovic, who has stated repeatedly that he will not take the vaccine, will be denied entry. The Wimbledon champion, who was also barred from competing in the Australian Open due to his anti-vaccination stance, said after his victory in London that he was hoping for some good news from the United States. Per the Grand Slam rulebook, all eligible players are automatically entered into the men's and women's singles main draw fields based on ranking 42 days prior to the first Monday of the event, according to a statement from the U.S. Open, which does not have its own vaccination rules. The U.S. Open does not have a vaccination mandate for players, but it will respect the U.S. government's position on unvaccinated non-U.S. citizens entering the country. While Djokovic is unlikely to attend, another former champion, Serena Williams, has been named to the entry list. Williams, a six-time U.S. Open champion, announced her intention to compete in her home Grand Slam by signing up for the majority of the U.S. hardcourt swing, which includes events in Toronto and Cincinnati. And finally, the tennis world is going crazy over Venus and Serena Williams' progress and the recent revelations. Venus Williams has sparked outrage among tennis fans by accepting a wild card to compete in the Canadian Open ahead of the U.S. Open next month. The 42-year-old hasn't played singles in nearly a year, but she made a surprise appearance in the mixed doubles with Jamie Murray this month at Wimbledon. Venus has been linked to retirement, but the Canadian Open announced on Wednesday that the seven-time Grand Slam champion will return to singles action in Toronto. The American will compete in Toronto for the first time since 2019 and will make her WTA Tour singles debut since August of last year. Venus hasn't played a singles match since losing in the first round of the Chicago Women's Open to Siasu Wei nearly a year ago. She returned from a leg injury to play mixed doubles with Murray at Wimbledon earlier this month, reaching the second round. Venus's return to singles in Canada comes after organizers announced last week that her sister Serena will also compete in the WTA 1000 event in Toronto. Serena Williams returns to singles play at Wimbledon after a 12-month absence due to an injury suffered at the All England Club in 2021. After losing in the first round to Harmony Tan, she stated that she was unsure of her future plans. She has since confirmed her participation in the Canadian Open as well as the Western and Southern Open in Cincinnati, two hardcourt events that serve as important warm-ups for the U.S. Open. Serena will compete in both events for the first time since 2015, indicating that she will compete in the U.S. Open at the end of August. Fans were overjoyed to learn that both Venus and Serena will be competing in Canada and possibly the U.S. Open. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the hidden details within an old photo of Rafael Nadal that depicts popular tennis star Naomi Osaka in the background in the crowd as a young child. It's clear from this photo that she has been tennis obsessed since a young age. And who would have thought that little girl in the crowd would go on to become one of the world's best female tennis players of our generation? Now, make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. What do you think about the old photo? Did it surprise you? Also, is there any other recent tennis news that we missed? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.